As a student living in such a fast-paced city like Hong Kong, stress is no stranger to me. The pressure to balance the mountains of schoolwork, personal and social life, and extracurricular activities is overwhelming, and I'm sure most, if not all of you, feel this way also. But it seems like everyone is stressed nowadays, especially in a place like Hong Kong where academic pressure and rigorous work are normalized. Because stress is a universal experience, it's dismissed as an insignificant problem compared to other issues currently being tackled worldwide. However, stress has detrimental impacts on the health and well-being of people, with statistics indicating the rising trend of issues like unhappiness, insomnia, anxiety, depression, and even suicides in Hong Kongers, especially teenagers our age. To reduce my stress, people have told me to meditate or take a walk, and while those are effective, it's boring. What if I told you that something we do for fun or when bored in class, doodling, can actually help alleviate stress? The detrimental damage caused by stress in Hong Kong people can be reduced with art. We'll go through how stress has significantly impacted Hong Kong people of all ages and how art can help reduce stress and heal the damage it's caused. Let me explain just how serious of an issue stress is for Hong Kongers. Regarding well-being, Hong Kong ranked bottom for the third consecutive year in the Asia-Pacific region, with employees in Hong Kong being under the most stress in East Asia and having the highest feelings of anger, stress, and sadness. Of 1,000 Hong Kongers surveyed, 87% said that they felt stressed. And it's not only adults or employees who feel this way. 42% of students, secondary 1 to 6 students, reported having high stress levels in the 2023 academic year. Here's an example. This is a boy doing his homework in the NCR. For those of you who think that it might be funny, think about the amount of stress this person has been under. For those of you who think it might sound funny, think about the amount of stress this person had to have been under to do this. Stress isn't an issue that should be taken lightly. It can lead to other problems like burnout, experienced by 97% of respondents, and it may also damage mental health and lead to disorders like anxiety and depression due to links between behavioral and neural mechanisms. The Hong Kong Federation of Youth Groups received nearly 29,000 reports of help for emotional issues and family life last year. Among 330,000 students, over 9,000 said that they had suicidal thoughts, and 4,300 attempted suicide. Last year, there was a decade-high number of suicides. The Education Bureau received 31 fatal student suicide reports, and 27 of them were committed at school. This is a 15-year-old girl who attempted suicide. She's not the only one. There are hundreds just like her, suffering from stress and the impacts that it has. But what can we do about it? Because I'm not saying you can eliminate stress from your life. You can't run away from it. You can, however, reduce stress and heal from its effects with art. Art therapy is a form of therapy that focuses on art making for emotional expression and a deeper understanding of one's thoughts and feelings. It's generally a two-part process where art is made and then interpreted with the guidance of a certified professional. It helps with art to discuss topics because visual symbols are our most natural form of communication. For those of you who are in upper primary, you might remember Katie Flowers, who was our art teacher, and she's now become an art therapist. Really? She said in an interview with us, "We can't hide in art. It emerges, and that's how it is." And if you guys think it might sound silly, art therapy, a study done in Hong Kong proved that art therapy was an effective treatment for burnout and psychosocial distress in workers. 4 art therapy sessions were held for hospice nurses, and through art, they were able to mitigate their stress, endorse self-care, promote team building, and facilitate grief during the death of their clients. Stress has detrimental effects on the health and well-being of Hong Kong people. We need to start small, recognizing the impact of stress so that together we can rewrite the implicit norm of Hong Kong society where negative stress is normal. Now you need to make a choice. The next time you feel stressed, you could go back to your unhealthy coping mechanisms, or you could use art, which is something both fun and beneficial. Thanks.